How can I pull up my chat? I'm trying to see. I don't think it's a way I can pull up my chat. I'm gonna have to just do it like this.
I've seen the game, and I've talked to several people that went to community day. So I'm gonna be telling you everything I know about 2K26 when it comes to the gameplay. There will be a lot of double twisters on their videos in a few hours, okay? I'm gonna tell you that real. Y'all be sure to hit that like button if you want some more NBA 2K26 updates without the throat hugging, right? And we also got some other information in the video, right? So firstly, they having Diddy parties at 2K Community Day? Stacks, what you got going on, man? I see why Diddy was using baby oil at hotels and really mess up a bed set for real, for real. Why do you want to ruin hotels? What are you doing with all this baby oil, man? This is ridiculous. What is going on? And then you tweet this at 6 a.m. What's going on? Firstly, blitz steals. From what I saw, it's looking like if you go for a blitz steal, puts you out the play and you like can't recover. I think that's kind of good. People might get mad at that. Even like steals were hard to get, but we will see. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. I hope
steals not hard to get.
Was strange. It's way faster.
I don't think it's gonna be though. Lockdown.
I think in the videos y'all are gonna see, people are gonna be stupid hype. I've never talked to people this hype about a 2K. Never. I don't. It was weird, right? Crazy hype. Gotta understand, we just came off the worst 2K where we could not even run out of moves. People were literally miserable, wanting to Hannah Baker, right? So to actually feel what even 24
it's that
slow
2K17, bro.
Like
2K17 dribbling was so good,
people
bro.
Are gonna be they gonna be saying a lot, but from what I saw from the dribbling, we gonna break it down more. It's looking like you can compare it to like 23 and 24 in a sense. You know, some people were even saying 22, but I don't know. I don't know if it was.
If it's
that
22
fast.
dribbling,
I couldn't tell if the game speed
sure.
was up, but it looked like just way faster. I couldn't tell if it was faster than 23 or 24. But out of so many different moves, you could run out of so many. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. So the Curry slide, apparently it's 6'7". I don't know this. I did not. This is something I didn't see. The Scotty behind the back, I did not see this. Now the Pro 3 Scotty behind the back, it looks exactly the same from back in the day. Okay, so y'all might be stupid hype with that. It looked like the same speed. I couldn't tell if he had the game speed up, but it looked the same. I'm not too sure though. Said it right here.
They gotta fix
the
misdirections,
speed, guys. You're not gonna like. I'm not too sure though. Said it right here.
What they say, the Pro 3 Scotty pimping behind the back is definitely back in 2K26. It look the same. I can't tell if it's as fast. I can't tell if nigga got game speed up or nothing because the stamina off. Niggas spinning around and shit. Seems like people would be doing a lot of misdirection in the skate cone, bro, like 24 and 23.
Now the misdirections, guys. Escape combos.
If you in the chat right now,
like,
man, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, man.
Your escapes
support me.
I don't know about every single one, but it's looking like you could really combo with your escapes, and you could run out of them. Y'all remember how you used to be able to run out of the Jimmy Butler, for instance, and then in these newer fake simulated 2Ks, you couldn't. And you're stuck in. Now you can just run out quickly, and you can cancel out of way more moves.
They finna drop some news in 2K, bro.
Games.
We gotta like.
Okay,
so ready for the news. Let me go get my food. Let me let this video.
Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7.
This might be the worst the worst 2K with Zens. Like this
Damn,
might
Zen.
the worst 2K, the worst 2K4 Zens, basically. Like it's gonna have the most Zens that it's ever been on this game.
I ain't gonna front with y'all,
That's
man.
bad
That
news,
was
bro.
really tough to hear right there. And I gotta be honest with y'all, that might
That's
be the
bad
only
news,
negative
bro.
thing I heard so far about NBA 2K26. So we have a few things we gotta dive into, of course. So without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew and let's get to the info.
If you don't know, it's brutal sim on the scene, wicked and mean. With the next video and this YouTube thing, we got 2K news and rumors. Don't forget the tutorials and tips. Turn your my player to a bad man and rule the sticks. No matter the mode, record the park, even my career brute will get you a good start. Hit the like button, don't forget the notifications. Comment down below and welcome to the Bro
Squad Nation.
So you don't know. Your boy Brutal Sim on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So by now you know we gotta start the video off the right way. So if you're in the comment section, y'all
Get to the man, get to the business.
early access, similar to what they did last year. Remember last year we had early access, but they also gave some of the creators codes that gave them access to the game earlier, that gave them a very unfair advantage in my opinion, right? So it was genius by 2K, of course, but it seemed like this is not happening this year because people were saying that they would give creators code on August 27th. Now, Evan made this post in response to that rumor, and he said there is not extra early access on August 27th. I don't know where that rumor came from. So basically, killing that rumor outright. Next thing you see, they get it on August 26th, but that's neither here nor there. But I doubt that there is no early access to the early access. So everybody who pre-order a certain version of the game is gonna get it the same time. Let me know your thoughts on that. And he also gave this update as well when it comes to the My Career courtside blog, because I personally was wondering where's the information for My Career. I want to know how the progression system is and if there is any rep system that's aligned with My Career and stuff like that. Visual said no My Career courtside blog, and he said we'll talk just a little about My Career on our stream for the city next week, but really want everyone to experience it for themselves. Again, I want to hear about certain My Career features. Like, are y'all bringing the respect feature to My Career, which I highly doubt, by the way, but I'm still putting that wishful thinking out there. Is there going to be a rep system aligned with My Career again? I'm just putting this out there, although I kind of assume they won't. And I want to see what are the benefits to us putting in time for the My Career. Is it going to be a hidden thing, and while you play, you unlock certain things or whatever? But those features, I want to know if it's coming to NBA 2K26 again. I highly doubt it, but this is just your boy with wishful thinking. You can't blame your boy, man. You gotta ask for what you want, okay? I was one of the few people a few years ago that was asking for crossplay, and everybody was like, they would never bring crossplay. And eventually, guess what? The voices got louder, the more people that jump on that bandwagon, and eventually we got crossplay. So we keep asking for certain things, we gonna get it. Trust me on that. All right, so let's dive into it, y'all. So let's address the elephant in the room. Statistics went on record and said that Zen users is pretty much going to take over NBA 2K26. So why did he say this? Is because of the assumed difficulty when it comes to shooting in NBA 2K26. This is what he had to say, y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, that's one thing, I don't think shooting's gonna be hard at all.
Attention parents, spend less on your kids with Amazon's low back to school prices. Save on school supplies, backpacks, and so much more.
Like, nah, hell no. Shooting for sure not gonna be hard. I'm 26.
Now, there are a few caveats to that, of course. Number one, last year it was so difficult to shoot that I really do feel like 2K is going in that direction, of course, because shooting was one of the biggest problems the community was complaining about. The inconsistencies and just the RNG aspect of it. We need a pure green window was the model.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It was just
next thing
inconsistent.
is, Community Day, the demo, it's played on an easier difficulty. It's played on like pro or something like that. So it might be a little easier than it actually is. I want to put this out there. That's very important for me to say that. But do I think it's going to be easier to shoot in NBA 2K26? Definitely, because I said this a while ago and I know people been hearing. The 2K community is happier when shooting is easier. You just got to get the contest system right, but people want to hit their wide open shot. Now, unfortunately, it's a double-edged sword, right? The easier you make shooting, the easier it is for cheaters to use these devices. I'm just saying, y'all already see the green window from the trailer. It was huge. I don't care what difficulty it was massive. There's no way you're missing that. Now that does say something about NBA 2K26, believe it or not. Now a few people did chime in to the cheating assumptions, of course, when it comes to NBA 2K26. I saw Batch Club made this post here. He said, this is a reminder that 2K26 can be the best 2K ever, but if cheaters aren't banned early and often, the game won't ever see its full potential. Power DF also chimed into that and said, I think it's going to be key how quickly they respond to glitch mechanics like the post-fade cheese last year early on, or the proving ground leaderboards. You know, people was glitching and cheesing that proving ground leaderboards all. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about that as well. Shoot responded said, at least we can fight back, because if they're using cheating devices and shooting is easy for us, guess what? At least we have a fighting chance. Let me know if y'all agree with that statement or not. Soul Train here responded said, no one should have to cheat in this game. If you cheat in 2K26 with a pure green window, you're just sad. Believe it or not, people cheat with the easiest.
But they still
it doesn't
cheat.
matter. If somebody shoot 80%, they're trying to shoot 99%. So they are gonna pull out those cheating devices once it's easy for them to cheat. Let me know your thoughts. Even Splash chimed in and gave his thoughts on shooting in NBA 2K26 because he actually play the game. I want you all to check this clip out.
It should look crazy easy. I'm pretty sure once niggas get used to it, that shit should be easy as you know? Especially with how stick shooting is.
I do believe what they're saying again. He even spoke about certain animations not being there as well. It seemed like 2K is taking out all the extra cheesy shooting animations. Not just the extra cheesy ones, but they might be putting it behind the season rewards. Let me know your thoughts about this. Check this clip out.
I'm so sorry. Oscar might be locked behind one of them seasons, my boy. So all you niggas who roamed that Oscar, I hated Oscar. A lot of y'all had that Oscar. There was no Oscar. I saw no Oscar. I didn't see Oscar nowhere. Oscar wasn't even on the game. Nah, hey, that's all I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I saw no Oscar. Oscar was nowhere to be found. Oscar, Francis, T-Mac, nothing. I saw nothing.
My main concerns with the animation and behind the season releases last year, the taller guard suffered for most of the year, at least until they decide to drop the Shea Gilgeous-Alexander dribble style. Now I hope they drop that earlier so we could have a little bit more freedom when it comes to the build. But if they dropped that earlier last year, then I would have been started with my 6'6", man. The only thing we had that was viable was the Zion Williamson, and that was annoying as hell because that was very predictable. As soon as they dropped the Shea, it opened up the game for me personally. Now that's my biggest concerns with them having certain things behind or locked behind seasons or the rep system, man. Let me know your thoughts on that. Splash also spoke about how effective WNBA players were against NBA players in the My Team system. Y'all, I want y'all to check this out.
Caitlyn and them was getting it in. I won't cap. They was fake getting it in. Caitlyn was super getting it in. You feel me? I'm not even capping. Caitlyn super getting it in. You know? Sabrina sorry. Caitlyn was getting it in. Brianna was getting it in. They bogus for what they did to Fee. Asia was jumping over niggas. She was blocking ant windmills, all type of shit. She was getting it in. I swear to God, on everything I love.
Yo, that's crazy, y'all. Of course, they're gonna add that to add some balance to the game. Let me know your thoughts. I'm not here judging, man. I can't wait to play to see how they actually pull off that balancing system. But I really do think this is just them testing it out before they add female players to the park. I know a lot of y'all from the last video I spoke on this think that women should not be playing with men in a video game? Let me know your thoughts on this. Put this in the comment section. Me personally, I really don't care. It's just going to be interesting to see how they plan to balance off these animations and dunks and stuff like that, you know. But that's neither here nor there. So Splash also spoke on the shooting contest system, which is key this year, especially if shooting is easier. This is what he had to say. Y'all check this clip out.
Is contest system better than 25? I think.
Bro,